today, and maybe expecting some record temperatures.
Potentially, yeah. I have us forecast at 96 degrees today in the city of Tampa, and the record high for today, June 22nd, in Tampa is 96, set back in 1948. So we have the potential to tie record heat for June 22nd in the city of Tampa, but it at least looks nice out there to start the day. I'll step out of the frame so you can get a full view of that. Beautiful sunrise coming up over the St. Pete Pier, looking out over it at least. Glowing start to the morning. I was saying, like, when you see these pink colors in the sky, it just almost looks like lava, and that's just a sign of how it's going to feel today. Although we will stay below what we consider dangerous heat criteria today, which is an improvement from some days last week. Temperatures right now already off to a warm start. We're at 77 in Clearwater, 78 in Sarasota, 82 in St. Pete, 80 in Tampa, 75 in Wesley Chapel, 74 in Frostproof, 72 in Wauchula, and in Crystal River, that Gulf temperature, 87 degrees. As someone who was out on the water this weekend, I can attest that it is starting to get to the point where it feels a little uncomfortable, a little more like bath water. Did that make you want to go to the beach? Maybe. If you have beach plans today, 87 at 10 o'clock. Later on this afternoon, low 90s. Of course, it is going to feel hotter. That UV index is going to be at 12. Wear your sunscreen, everyone. I actually took my own advice this weekend, hence why I'm not burned. Wear your sunscreen. It works. Forecast high temperatures today. Again, I think Tampa will reach 96, but low to mid 90s from the coast up to the 75 corridor. Inland, we're looking at some spots potentially nearing 100 degrees without the heat index. Look at this. Mulberry, 98, 99 potentially for a high in Bartow today, 98 in Wauchula. Really important that you're staying hydrated. Of course, light, loose clothing, always a good idea. Take breaks if needed. If you work outside, you really need to be hydrating. Something with some electrolytes. I don't think water is going to necessarily cut it. You need something that gives you a little more support there. Feels like temperatures through the day today. By around 9 o'clock, already going to feel like the low to mid 90s across the area. And then this afternoon, around 4 o'clock or so, heat of the day, we're looking at widespread feels like temperatures between 102 to upwards of 106. 106 in Riverview, Bradenton, Tampa about 104, 106 in Clearwater, 106 in Frostproof. I know when you do go to the beach, you get that nice breeze, so sometimes you don't notice it, but it's still important to be taking the right precautions. Bring some shade with you. If you can bring an umbrella, that's always a good idea, especially because we are going to see those mostly sunny skies today. That sun will definitely drain you. Tomorrow afternoon, about 2 o'clock or so, feels like temperatures right back in that 102 to 106 range, but again, staying below what we would consider dangerous heat criteria here in Florida, which is 108, and we need more so widespread 108 feels like temperatures are above to get those heat advisories. Something we'll still be watching for you. Satellite and radar will show you a front to our north. Unfortunately, that's not even going to make it close to the area. We have this strong ridge of high pressure building in, and that's going to keep our forecast warm and primarily dry. We will start to get that westerly wind develop again the next couple of days, really starting this afternoon. And what that will do is increase our humidity a little bit this week, but also allow for showers and storms to mainly set up inland. We'll first look along I-75, maybe even in Hillsborough County, Tampa. You could get a stray shower today, and that'd be around 1 o'clock or so. And then scattered showers and storms continue to push inland, eastern Sarasota, Manatee County, Polk Highlands, Hardy County for that evening commute. Some of your dinner plans tonight will have to look out for maybe some isolated heavier downpours and any storms that develop today, just with the nature of how hot and humid it will be. We could have some gusty wind in any of those storms that develop. Tomorrow, very similar. We'll have that westerly wind. That'll push most of the showers and storms inland. For the evening commute, we'll look at Highlands, Polk, Hardy County for the best chance for rain. So if you live inland, you could actually pick up some measurable rainfall. Closer you live to the coastline, I do think our immediate coast should stay pretty much dry through most of this week. We could have a few coastal showers maybe as we head into the back half of the week, but take a look. Generally, all the way through Sunday, we're looking at rainfall totals at maybe a quarter to upwards of an inch of rain. We need well more than that to even get out of our deficit just for this month. Moderate chop on the bay, seas at about 1 to 2 feet today. Definitely not a bad boating day if that's in your plans. 7-day shows the hot weather sticking around all 7 day long. Highs in the low to mid 90s. Morning lows stay in the 80s. Low end rain chances. Best chance for rain will be at about 40% Thursday and Saturday. And clearly, if you want to see a Rays game, they're here all week long. Every single day this week, you can go catch them at the Trop, which would be a good place to be in the AC.